Creative friends, thanks for joining me again. I have plenty of leftover paint from my previous video, so I am going to use them up. I'm just going to spread a thin layer of white paint to start with. Try not to lose too much because I haven't got that much left of the white. Apologies if you hear some weird noises in the background. It's pretty noisy out here today. And just spread that around. I'm just using my catalyst wedge tool to spread my paint. It works just fine for something like this, and it's silicone, so it's really easy to clean afterwards. So that will do, I think. Down here maybe. Now, as a reminder, how I mix my paints. Today I have 1 part paint, 3 parts Floetrol, 2 parts craft glue, and 1 part Liquitex pouring medium. I've only put water in the white because it was a tiny bit thicker than the others. And in the previous video I didn't put any silicone, but I'm going to put some in here this time just for kicks. Now, so I've got the same colors, the turquoise. I'm going to add, let's do but 3 drops. And the yellow, but 3 drops. In the green, 3 drops as well. And I won't put any in the white, but I pretty much have none left anyway, so that solves it. Give it a good mix. And this green. And I'm going to do another flip cup just to see what we get. So I'm going to reuse this cup because I am a tight ass. I'll put it here so you can sort of see what's going on. But here, I will start with the blue. It's got a bit of leftover paint from the previous pour. So who knows what's going to happen, we'll see. A bit of this green. I obviously don't want things to be the same, I want the painting to be different. Yellow, generous with this yellow, and again a bit more blue. Try to put a bit less blue this time, I think, or more, I don't know, more or less, I'm not sure. All this green, and then some more yellow. Again, that's probably a lot of paint, but will give me the option to stretch it out a bit further if I need to. And then just this leftover white. Okay, let's flip that. And I'm going to give it a minute or so and I'll be back. Now let's reveal what's in there. The mix is not very thick, so it comes down fairly quickly. Just want to make sure that none of the paint escapes, or at least as little as possible. Give it a moment to sort of, you know, breathe and just go like, oh my gosh, where am I now? This is an amazing world. Yes, I know I've been smelling fumes, I think a little bit too much. Oh dear. I do want to torch it, but I'm just letting things pop on their own and holding one side to make sure that nothing goes down without me being ready first. Let's torch. Let's torch and then tilt. I'm gonna go to my left first. Don't really want to lose too much paint just yet. Down here, go back, just sort of flirting with the edges here. Move the paint around. It's going to spill anyway, of course. But I'd rather lose some of the section, you know, closest to you right now than the top part. So I'm going to tilt some off. Down here. Come back. I have to lose some of my favorite section here, unfortunately. And sort of come back this way. Get some movement in there, see if we can make it more interesting. Tip some of that yellow because it's a little bit too much, I think. Now, washing machine's going to beep in the background. Don't be alarmed. That's not the washing machine, that's Elliot. Okay, I can hear it beep. That means it's time for me to go and hang my washing. All have to multitask, don't we? Now I'm gonna come back down this way, just a little. Don't want to waste too much paint, but it's a pretty cool design so far. Not sure how much of the detail the camera's picking up right now. Sort of I'm trying to make that stripe in the center get a little bit more curvy, so we don't have just a sort of vertical line. Not too much anyway. And go down a bit more this way. I have to sacrifice something. That's if we want some cells, obviously. Okay, let's see. I don't think I'm going to move it too much more. Maybe just the bottom bit here. Just a wee bit. Come on. Okay. It's a very relaxing process, as long as you're not trying to achieve something in particular and you just, you know, accept what is happening in front of you. If you do that, then it's fun and relaxing. If you're desperately trying to get a specific result, then that is not the same feeling, is it? Let the pros, you know, work on that side of getting particular results on purpose. And in the meantime, I will just enjoy my journey and just have fun with it. I'm going to bring things back a bit more to the center, like so. Turn it around a little bit. And go wash my hands so I can touch stuff without putting paint all over. Okay, I'm going to give it another quick torch. A few tiny bubbles, not a lot. I think just to make it a little bit more different, I might blow on the edges a little bit. Let me find my straw first. I seem to use it a lot these days. To give it a bit more interest. That's really cool. I love that bit here. Some of the edges I didn't like so much. I'm just trying to move that around. Get the paint to flow a bit more to the edge. And also reveal some of the white underneath, the white base, if you remember. Let's do a bit more here. And then I might do a little bit around this section, so I'll turn it around. Make it easier for me to access. A bit more subtle on this side. I didn't blow very hard. Bit more here. Basically, when you see the white coming up, I've blown on it a little bit harder. Okay. Just a bit there. A bit here. Pretty happy with it, actually. I think I'm good. I'm not going to touch it anymore, I don't think. Although, you know, I'm known for saying that and just going back to fiddle with things. So I will leave it alone and show you what it looks like. Okay, there it is. So yeah, I'm not finding a huge difference having added silicone into this mix. Not really, anyway. Obviously this painting looks different from the previous one because I've, you know, mixed the colors in slightly different amount One may have more blue, one more yellow. This one definitely had less white, but it doesn't really show, to be honest. Let me show you the one from just before. So this is number 2 and this is number 1. So as you can see, it's not a huge difference. We've got still cells, colors are about the same. I'll show you again number 2. So not a huge difference, I think. So I could have probably gone without the silicone. It doesn't look like it's done much. Maybe it has, but maybe I just can't see it. It might be to my untrained eye. But anywho, I hope you've enjoyed this video and learned something in the process. Or if not, at least had some fun and, you know, a relaxing time with me. Give me a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.